Santosh Rao is head of research and a partner at Manhattan Venture Partners. Joins us now. Hello, Santosh. So this decision to exempt smartphone and computer imports from the tariffs, even items from China, does it give you a glimmer of hope?
Good afternoon. Well, you know, any reduction in tariff is good news. The only problem, I was very excited when I first read that thing. I said, okay, finally there is some reasonable, some sense into this whole tariff war, tit for tat. But I just read about 10 minutes ago that Howard Lutnick, the Commerce Secretary, he said that this is temporary. There is a review of Section 232 on the semiconductor imports. So that's the law. That's the piece that talks about any import that is a risk to the national security, and they want to review that in a month. So this is not all clear yet. It's a near-term excitement. I guess products in the pipeline, they will not be imposed. There won't be a tariff on that. But overall, I think that hammer is still there. We don't know if he's going to come back. This string of reversals is bad. He's been going back and forth. It's not good for business, not good for planning. So I think net, I think it's okay, but it's not going to be. It's not going to really take the market up because there's still that uncertainty there. We have to wait a month before they come up with their final tariff plan for semiconductors.
Yeah, and he did say, Donald Trump, that he'd be talking about semiconductors on Monday. What do you think he could be saying?
Well, he's going to say it's important, but he's making a long statement that, you know, overall things need to be done in the U.S. We need to produce all these things. We need to make start screwing the items and put the machines together, screwing in a sense, screw the machines together. So I think that's their ultimate goal. They want, and that's a far-fetched goal. It's not going to happen in the near term. It's going to take 10 years at least before we see that onshoring of everything. So I think that's where we are. I think he's going to say, yes, that's a long-term goal, but he's doing it for the sake of, we have too many important products that we need semiconductors for. Sure. And so I think he's going to say, okay, I'm going to do that. But in the end, he might continue. That's the problem, that unpredictability of, changing his mind. That's the big issue. Hopefully, it won't be more. It'll stay with exemptions, and he won't really go forward with all these drastic and very regressive tariff plan.
What's your gut feel? Do you think that we are going to see a series of climb downs on these tariffs from Trump?
Yes, I expect that because that's the economic sense. That's the reality. We need each other. China needs US, US needs China. So that's a fact of life. You can't just turn on and off. So ultimately, there is going to be some middle ground. There's going to be an off-ramp for both of them. There's a lot of nationalism involved, a lot of promises made that need to be kept by Trump administration. He just got elected on that whole idea of being independent and doing everything in Make America First. So I think he needs an off-ramp. So let's see if the negotiations go on, if things come on to a point where both are comfortable. So that's going to take some time, a lot of discussions, a lot of we need to see the impact. We need the companies to kind of speak up some way or the other. So I don't know where the pushback is going to come from, but it needs to come, and I expect that to come. And there's some middle ground, and with both countries get an off-ramp to what they're saying so far.
All right, thank you so much for chatting to us. Santosh Rao is head of research and a partner at Manhattan Venture Partners.
Thank you.